5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, this is KZOR from Cape Town. You got some more from KZOR. Yeah. Okay, we are going to have a look at a cute little RTA today, which is called the Goblin Mini version 3. But yeah, before that, I had a request. There's guys which wanted to know what collection, what mods I use, what atomizers I use to vape, what wire I use, etc, etc. Now there are two types of wire which I use. It is a stainless steel. Okay, I vape stainless steel and nichrome. There you go, nichrome 80. Okay, these are the two types of wires which I enjoy, which I prefer. Okay, so I do my builds with those types of wire. Then a mod which I have over here is the Hot Sig R150. On top of it, I've got the Armageddon rainbow version. Okay, heat treated with a nice hands drip tip. This is one of my mods which I use. Okay, then I've got my little Hot Sig DX75, and I'm sporting my lovely little Goon LP on top of that. Okay, enjoy this little guy. It's so comfortable in the hand. Awesome. Then I've got my little Snow Wolf. Okay, Snow Wolf Mini, the gold edition, with my dot mod and another tip from hands. Okay, it's on over here. Here's another one. Then there's a local guy which produces these mods and a squonker as well. It's called Paddy Vapes, and this is the Sheamus mech mod from him, tube mod. And I've got my brass Goon on top of it with another hands tip. Cool. Then I've got my Alien, my Smock Alien, which is there. On top of it, I've got another Goon 24mm, which I really enjoy. It's good, good, good. Nice to be with you. And then I've got my Therion, which I really like. So yeah, I enjoy this guy. Still looking for a squonker version there of the Therion. So if you have one, give me a PM in the forums if you have one for sale. But yeah, on top of it, I've obviously got my favorite RTA at the moment, which is the Cosmonauts. Okay, that I have. And then I've got this little guy, which is hosting my Goblin Mini, which I want to talk to you about today. I had the Goblin version 1 back in the day. Wasn't happy with it. Didn't like it though. It had bottom airflow, just like the version 2. Condensation forming. Very hard to coil. Very hard to wick without the thing leaking, etc. But yeah, then this was another ATI which my mate Rob Fisher from Durban sent me to play around with. And yeah, that's what I did. So yeah, there's another little tip there from my mate Hans. All my tips which I prefer is from Hans. It comes with this tip, of course, this small little one. Okay, that's the one which is included in the Goblin Mini. But on close, I will actually show you that one. Now, I mean, I've been using the Goblin for a day now, and guys, I have to say, I have got no problems with this little guy. None at all, none at all. I mean, it gives me flavor. It doesn't leak on me. It's not the best direct lung RTA which you get over here, but yeah, as you saw, I mean, it does give you some. So there's a lot of air restrictiveness on top of this RTA, but I've got no problem with that. And then you can also obviously, so I think it's a very good mouth to lung RTA. This very, very nice. But yeah, on the up close and personal, I'll show you. Just close the airflow off a bit. So absolutely. So this guy is sitting on top of my H-Cigar VT75, which I think looks good. Nice little 22mm RTA this. So yeah, let's go down below and see what is inside the box. Okay guys, here we've got the little Goblin Mini. Here's the little case it comes in. I think it's a very nice little case. Looks good. Nice little plastic case over there. If we open it up, there we've got our little atomizer. Yeah. We've got a little Allen key which is going over there. Okay. So we've got a little baggie. And in the bag's a lot of O-rings, and there's spare grub screws. There's 4 grub screws. I've already counted that. And then if you open this section as well, you will see underneath over there you have got this. And this is a spare glass, and you've got an extra top cap which you can put on over there, a black version instead of the silver one. Depends on you. Alright, so that's in there as well, which is very nice. They include both these guys. And then you've got this little single coil deck. Okay, so currently what is inside here is a dual coil deck, but yeah, if you like single builds, you're going to use that guy, and it's very easy to remove. That is no problem. I will show you just now how it removes. Okay, let's just put this little tubey back. So in any case, yeah, and at the back of this is a nice drawing to help and show you how to change the single to the dual, or the dual to the single, depending what is in yours when you get it. Yeah guys, so that is that. Let's put this little baggie back. Okay, so here we've got our little deck. So let's have a nice close-up of what this little guy looks like. Alright, let's bring it up. There you go, man. There you go. So yeah, I just replaced the silicon, the greyish white snowy silicon with this red one, so for the matchy part. But yeah, if you turn it, you'll see there you've got Goblin version 3 written on there, or etched in there. Alright, you also see you've got airflow control at the bottom over there. Okay, it's going to use me tweezers so you can see easier there you can see there's a little lever which you're going to push that way, or you're going to twist it to the other side, and that's for your airflow. Alright, if you also look very closely, just want to see if I can bring this closer for you. Let's see how close is close. Alright, there. Once you do that though, you'll see there's a little max written over there. So if your airflow switched to that side, then it means your airflow is at max. Alright, and then there should be a minimum written on the other side. Alright, but what you also see, which I actually want to show you, is there you'll see these little markings. Okay, there you see those markings over there. Okay, there's one, there you go, there's one, and then there's the next one, and there's a smaller one. Okay, so yeah guys, those are your juice control. Okay, that's for juice control. So if you put on this on top of your mod, then you're going to be able to turn this to adjust your juice flow. Alright, but I mean, I'm not too worried about that. I normally open my juice flow. You'll also see a little drop, a little teardrop over there. Okay, so if that teardrop is over that small one at the moment, then it means the juice flow is minimized, and later on you're going to turn this teardrop so that it comes all the way this way, and then it's going to be across that one. Okay, there. Cool beans. Okay, so that is a nice one up close, just to show you the little etching of the Goblin. Okay, here's a nice Goblin etched in version 3, Goblin Mini version 3. So yeah guys, that is that. You see a little spit back going on inside over there. Okay, there's spit back down at the bottom. But yeah, this tip is obviously, you can remove this, it's no problem. Okay, let's just go down slightly. Let's get to a more comfortable. Take this guy a little part. Okay, so this guy we can twist off. Stop section, you can twist that off. You'll also see there's a O-ring there as well. Okay, silicon O-ring over there. Cool. Threading is not bad. Twisted it off nice and easily. Okay, so let's remove this bottom section, and inside, voila, there I've already got my nice stainless steel claptons, 2.5 diameters, nicely above the air holes, and 6 wraps. Cool beans. That's what I've got inside here at the moment. So I'll just tweak this for you just now. Alright, okay, so the glass you can also remove. There you go. So you've got a spare little glass in case something happens to this beauty. And yeah, as I said, this guy is replaceable. You get a nice silicon snowy colored one, or you get a nice bluish one. I just put the red one in there as well. And then if you have a look over there, you'll see there's your spit back connector, but you can remove that. You can actually turn that thing out, so it doesn't matter whether it's in there or out there. I mean, I normally just vape it without it, so I just turn it out. Let's just quickly turn it out and show you that it actually comes out. Come on, man, don't be a nutsy. It's obviously not the best tool I'm using to do it, and my fingers are a bit fat to get inside there. Almost done. Almost done. There you go. Alright. So there's the little spit back which you can actually put in there. But I mean, guys, it's things, airflow is so restricted in any case, so you're not going to need this guy. Not going to need it. So I just leave it out of there. I just don't even turn this in there over there. It's okay. So I just leave that. So yeah, this is the top section. There you will see your juice holes which you're going to put inside. Okay, there you nice filling holes for your juice. And boom, boom, boom. Okay, if we look at this section over there with the deck, if you want to remove this deck and replace it with a single coil deck, then you just remove the pin. Just unscrew it over there, take out the pin completely, and by the way, you get an extra one of these inside your bag as well with the grub screws and the O-rings. You've got an extra 510 pin. Okay, there's some nice engraving going on down at the bottom over there. UD, and it's for UD Tech, manufactured and designed, etc., with a nice serial number 1796. But yeah, cool. Alright, so yeah, let's just weak this guy and see how this guy actually performs. But I mean, I like it. I like it. It's nice and small. It's the first 22mm which I have, so I've got no complaints, none at all. Cool beans. It's wicked. Okay. Okay, guys, here we are. Let's go to the top and give this guy a vape and see how it goes. Alright, guys, does this not just look like the bee's knees? Looks nice. I think it looks very, very nice. Give it a taste. Alright. Definitely the RTA with the most restrictive airflow which I've used up until date, up to date, from all those I had right in the beginning before the RTA days, and now recently the Serpent and the coil art combo, and definitely this huge Modfather beast which I also had a look at yesterday. But yeah, guys, all in all, not bad, not a bad RTA. I would give this RTA, I would give it a 7. I would give it a 7 out of 10 for sure. I had no problems coiling this guy. I had no problems wicking this guy. There's no signs of condensation anywhere which I noticed. There's no signs of leaking. Okay, nothing of the sorts. The airflow works very nicely. Okay, your adjustable juice well works very nicely. There it's at the minimum. There you just turn this, you'll see it clicks. So there it's maximum and there it's minimum juice flow. How effective that is, I can't tell you, but mine works. And I mean, I vape, I don't get a dry hit from this. Definitely not the flavor of the Serpent Mini though, but it has decent flavor. So all in all, guys, I don't think this is a bad RTA at all. I mean, it's a very cheap RTA or RTA. It only takes 2 milliliters of juice, but I know you can get an extension tube for that. I think it might add another additional 2 milliliters, push it up to 4 milliliters. But yeah, it is definitely not bad. So if you guys are into mouth or MTL, mouth to lung hits, you can even restrict this airflow a lot more to give you that nice tighter draw as well. You like it. You will definitely like it. I will not enter a cloud competition with this bloke, for sure. But I mean, to drive around, to have a nice Sunday cruise, to have a nice little matchy setup like this, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this guy. Nothing wrong. As I said, there's just better RTAs, but for the price point of this, it's definitely better than the Goblin Mini 1. It's definitely better than the Goblin Mini 2. I don't know if you guys can remember, but the Goblin Mini 1 and 2 had bottom airflows right at the bottom, so you had condensation which appeared at the bottom, which I didn't like. This guy at least have got airflow from the sides. It's the sweet pajosi. That spit back which I actually removed, this little guy which I removed there, that little bloke, I don't notice anything wrong with not having it inside. I don't get any spit back. And I said the nice thing is that I can use my drip tips. I can use my 510 drip tips with this. If you even got a nice bigger stainless steel one, which I can also put in here. So yeah, that's what I enjoy about these RTAs, is that I can play around with it, matchy it. So yeah, guys, that's that. The next one, which I'm going to do a review about, or not a review, which I'm going to play around with. These things have been reviewed over and over and over, and you can go and check out the net on those things. But it's this Coil Art Mage GTA. It's this little guy. Now I know there's people that's got a problem with the design of this thing, but I mean, as I said, that's what I enjoy doing, is like to play around with it. Some things surprise me, some things just suck. But I mean, I've used this guy for a day now. The whole day at school last night and today as well while I was at school. So, and now I'm not a learner which is struggling to get through to grade 12. I'm an educator. All right, so it's in that hoedanigheid wat ek daar by die skool is as 'n onderwyser. So yeah, if you wanted to see all my juices, I'll quickly show you. There's somebody who wanted to see all my flavorings. So yeah, there you can see my flavorings. There's my nice big screen, which is over here. Nice 42-inch monster, which I've got over there. So yeah, there's my little scale which I use. There's my mods, and there's all my juices. And obviously my nicotines and my peaches and VGs are kept nice away in the dark. There's a nice Batman bobblehead. So that's what my little station looks like over here. Cool beans. Right, guys. That's that. So from KZOR, over and out. I got no problem. I actually enjoy this Goblin Mini. So yeah, price point, go out there. If you're looking for a nice cheap RTA which is not going to disappoint, this is it. Great stuff. Cheers you. Check you guys later. Bye bye.